All right. Welcome back, everyone, to the continuation of the championship. We just finished the first race of the championship last stream. I'm going to try and attempt to finish the rest of this championship this stream. So let's get right to it, shall we? Whoopsie. I swear this car is just like a definitely sort of a instant win button sort of car, especially for the other races. But again, I'd rather win than struggle to try and come first. The cars are so slow. Yes, well, they're actually fast cars, but this is the like the formula car, which is just ridiculously overpowered, especially in this situation. And hello, Axel. Hey, Anjin. I'm doing good. Yourself? If they put like limit caps for certain cars in GT3, it'd be a lot more difficult. Just like what they do in Gran Turismo 7, there's like limits, cars have their own power, specific power stuff, and they're limited to what you can actually use in that race. Where in like this one, you could use whatever car you want in whatever situation you want. Is it Sykes' fault every other driver is slow? Yes, because I'm using this ridiculously overpowered car. Hello, Cosmic. Oops, there we go. Doing good. Started playing Yakuza 0 this week. It's been fun. Back to work tomorrow though. That's a shame. Hope you enjoyed your time off. Oops. I haven't played much in terms of Gran Turismo. I didn't even realise the games that F1 cars. They're very like you can only get them through endurance races, so they're not like easily obtainable. But the final championship is a Formula 1 championship, which covers 10 races and a total of about 380 laps. It's ridiculous. That was terrible. I smashed straight into that. They should get faster, no excuse really. It's be nice to be off. Yeah, got to go out game hunting since it's usually hard to find the time when I'm working. Well, that's really good to hear. At least you got to enjoy yourself. That's all that matters really. Some time off, even though they called you in, but still. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, fortunately I didn't have to go in again. I asked for an extra day off next weekend to make up for it. That's good then. Excuse me. Started my first Pro League Championship this morning, used the Zonda race car. Oh yeah, how did that go? I tried it in the S-Scooter, but it steers like a brick on wheels. Yeah, that's more of a rally car. We won the first two races. I just hope the car is still good enough once the AI starts speeding up as the races go on. Yeah, because I've definitely noticed that their horsepower slowly increases throughout the championship. Oh, I almost spun out. Out of the way. Terrible. There you go into the pits again. These tyres are wearing down real quick. Ooh, okay. Fresh tires. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, I got the special license too. Wasn't too bad. I was dreading doing the special stage 11 with the Griffith, but I did it first try, surprisingly. Huh, well done. Okay, hello everyone. Oh, I've lapped you. Oh, okay. How about that? Am I using the car to practice Formula GT or just to get through the races faster? Yes. Alright. But you know, yeah, no, seriously, yeah, I'm definitely using it to practice, and yes, I'm definitely using it to get through the races faster. I might not use it for all the races, but I thought I'd do it here just for the hell of it. Yo, look at that, see? They get an increase in like horsepower, it's really strange. They can't turn the corners like I can, so I have that benefit. I think get faster, you get slower because you can't change your oil. Yeah, oil is definitely an issue. And the fact that you lose power when your oil is low is really weird and annoying because you can't change it mid-race, or mid-championship I should say. What's the WRC game like compared to the rally in this? Well, the rally in this is nowhere near as refined or as realistic, really. In the Rally Evolved game, it's tough. So I turned all the assists down, not all the way, just enough. But even still, like, you miss a break, you're gonna go flying into a tree, and then damage a radiator, and then yeah. The Rally Evolved is very realistic compared to the rally. I mean, the rally in this is fun. I don't mind it, but it's nothing compared to like that sort of rally game. And then you have to deal with the co-driver sass when you crash. Exactly. Exactly. See if I can ride out the pit this lap. Alright, good. I should be fine for the rest of the race now. Actually, I can't actually believe how many rally games there are on PS2 as well. There's like at least 20. Because you got the Colin McRae's, you got the World Rally Championships. You have two of these random rally games, I don't know what they're called. It's like a Euro rally game, there's a whole bunch of other random rally games thrown in the mix as well. Just don't crash forehead. What? Reminds me when the co-driver said that to me. He's like, just don't crash. Like, oh, no promises, really. I can't guarantee when a house will just jump out in front of me. The co-driver, yeah, exactly, right? I can read things off a bit of paper. 4 left, 4 hard right. Jump. I just quickly skim read that. 4 left, 6 right, over bridge, into wall, into crowd, off cliff, fly for 300 meters, roll 17 times, finish. That was brilliant. I remember when I first started playing that rally game as well, like the co-driver would have some weird story beforehand. Like, I remember one is like, she said something, and then we went our separate ways. Then we said nothing ever again. So we went our separate ways. It was like nothing more of it. It's like, what happened? And that's a weird thing to go into. It's like on Family Guy when it's like, and that's my I forgot what he says. But so he basically like goes in like, and that's my idea, and it's like, Mr. Griffin, you can't just come in here and say that's my idea without actually having an idea beforehand. But then I started losing. I lost once in Greece, and then he never said any cool story beforehand. He just started saying, "Don't mess this up." Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we shared a taxi, paid for a taxi, and then spent our separate ways and spoke nothing more of it. So anyway, so after that, I was put on trial for war crimes. Anyway, we really needed a good time in this section, so focus now. Focus? What did you do? What war crime did you commit? It's not a war crime if you win. Okay. Alright. This is paying out generously, this is 50k per win. Oh great, now it's the long one. I can guarantee I'm not going to win this one. 100%. I have fast acceleration, not good top speed. That red car there, the red and blue car, are going to dominate in this race. 100%. Yeah, he was disappointed in me after Greece. So I don't get to hear his stories now and he tells them to his friends. Exactly. So yeah, these cars are really good top speeds, but not good acceleration. So I just have to try and hold out and see what position I can get. Hope for the best. I'm at full throttle as well, so I don't know what I can do. Oh wait, I'm going to use my hair tie again because this is just a pain. It just hurts my finger after a while, so. It's a bonus for using thumbsticks as the acceleration and brake. Come on, you can steer left better than them. Yes, I can, but there are much faster cars. All pro racers use hair tie. Yes, use hair ties. Why are you turning to the... Oh, there we go. That was weird. Oh no, it's like slightly turning to the left. Or to the right, sorry. Hoping this thumbstick isn't busted. I'll buy a new controller. Or another controller. Yeah, the sound of a maxed out engine for 20 minutes. It's gonna be longer than that, maybe 25. Yeah, some people could probably sleep to this. Turn the music off and just listen to like this, you know, until they fall asleep. Hey, stop tilting right now. Huzzah! You have to imagine this is this same race is on the Formula GT one as well. There's 25 laps of that bad boy. It is definitely on way too many events, especially on way too many championships. It's just not a fun track. Six times, yeah, God. Six times the and half the fun. I think the best position I'm going to get on this one is definitely going to be third. There's no way I'm catching up to them, even if they do pit. Oh, he pitted. But yeah, that's like a 15. I think it's 15 or 20-second pit stop. I think it's 15 seconds. And then you're right back into the fray. See, Super Speedway is fine. That's got like some sort of skill to it because you have to. One of the corners is tighter than the other. This is just a big old oval. And still with Formula GT's final race being the 78 laps of Côte d'Azur. That whole championship is just looking like a whole bundle of fun. I'd love to do that like a whole stream, like a 9-hour stream or something. Be crazy. That back wheel is making me turn like excessively to the left without even me trying, like doing it. So I think I'm gonna have to pit here. Or will the turn? Will this turning be helpful? Nope. Could have gotten rid of test course and had an actual track. Yes, like the Suzuka course. No, was Suzuka in this? Yeah, it was. Just any other course really. They should have put like Bathurst, not Bathurst. Oh, what was it? Mount Panorama in this. Complex string is stupid. But that's a test course. It would have been fun though. Hey Mobile, I'm enjoying a nice Sunday race, sort of, but has to be this race, doesn't it? Could have been anything else. Fourth? Oh man. That guy was right behind me. I was hoping to stay in third. There's a time trial for complex string. Ooh, that's interesting. You said you wanted to play all the PS2 games, so unfortunately not all are fun. That is 100% correct. I completely agree with that statement. It wouldn't surprise me, Engine, if you did, but it'll take a while to get the top time for all the arcade mode races. I wonder what car you in. I think about this, like, for one bad game, there's like 3 good games. Or is it the other way around? Maybe it's 2 good games. But there's not as many bad games on PS2. There is a lot of crap though. I'm sure you buy about Crappy Adventure after you posted that picture on the Discord. Never has a game screen. This is a crap quite like that one. There's always one game I go to as the worst game so far. that would have to be Skateboard Madness Extreme Edition. It is by far the worst game I've ever played. It's terrible, and I have to go back to it to play through it properly. So that's going to be fun. God, I'm only like just a little bit faster than him. Like a smidgen. There is drafting in this game. I didn't think there was. I've been playing this game for so long, and I'd never realised that drafting was actually in this game. Yeah, definitely. Skateboard Madness is definitely a Phoenix game. See, Home Alone isn't that bad. Blast did make some budget games, but they were nowhere near as bad as the Phoenix games. Yeah, PS2 was a haven for low-budget shovelware. Just when it looked like that genre was about to die, the Wii came along and saved it. A lot of quite a few shovelware games from PS2 went onto Wii as well. Like Ocean Commander went onto Wii. Home Alone is another game I have to try and complete because it's like an arcadey sort of game. And I never got to the end because I would always die beforehand. It's such a hard game. But it's another one I want to try and complete properly. Because I finally finished Catwoman, if people have already seen. Yeah, that was I mean, it was an alright game. It looked good, graphically it looked good, but some of the gameplay was just terrible. And honestly, shovelware is probably at its peak right now. PS4, Xbox One era, when people can make those default asset games, download a free asset pack from Unity or Unreal Engine and make a game out of it. That's shovelware. See, Action Girls Racing isn't that bad of a game. Yeah, I believe it's because of digital download. There's more bad stuff because it's easier to distribute, and it's easier to make games nowadays. People just make it for a quick $1 off Steam, and it's just sort of like annoying at the same time, but it's exactly the same thing that happened way back in the PS2 era. Even the PS1 era, the PS1 had Phoenix game shovelware I would even go ahead and think that Atari even had some shovelware games that were just absolutely crap. Gold mines, absolutely gold mines. Namco Museum is the lowest rated game I've done on Steam. On stream. Oh, okay. Just because of how little they cared. I think I have the Namco Museum, I'm not too sure. See, like with the Atari one, I actually enjoy the Atari Anthology because I felt like they actually put like effort into the game, like to make it how it was. I thought it looked really cool. You got the rack of games, and you can just pick the game and pop it into the machine. That was good. Activision, that's right. Activision Anthology, yeah. Some collection games are really amazing to experience older games. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the soundtrack for Activision Anthology was amazing. Quickly draft him. And now I'm at max speed. And I'm out of drafting range. And now my oil needs to be changed. So many classic 80s songs on that, it was so good. Oh, he's pitting in anyway. The Sonic Mega Collection is good, yep. There's actually quite a few Sonic collections on PS2, it's really weird. Or a lot of Sonic games on collections. So I'm sure there's a few times you have to play through Sonic the Hedgehog games on PS2. Actually, I know I say it every time, but I do recommend it. Please check out Cosmic. He only started recently, but he's doing pretty well with his completion of NTSC games. He streams on Twitch on every now and again. Usually, for me, it's at night time, but usually every day. Yeah, you got the Sonic Gems collection, Sonic Mega collection, then you got the Sega collection, which has stuff like Phantasy Star and stuff like that in it. Phantasy Star 1, 2 and 3. They're not that bad. Oh, no, sorry, I mean the games are good. So yeah, unfortunately, You and platformers don't mix, unfortunately. Wow, my tire is so bad. Look at the steer, like the back tire is literally pulling it to the left. Ugh, terrible. I got the new Sonic for Christmas. I'm looking forward to checking it out. The open world one, Sonic Frontiers, I think. I don't know. Like ever since Sonic went 3D, it's just been nothing but crap. Just didn't check my stuff and found the Sega Classic and Sega Mega Drive collections. Ooh. Huzzah! It is done. Oh, wow. Race 5. Apricot Hill. This should be fun. Okay, I was way too close to the edge. I actually quite like some of the 3D Sonic games. They're far from perfect, but they're enjoyable enough for me. Well, that's good. I mean, what was that? I've yet to play through any yet, like Sonic Unleashed, or Sonic Sonic Heroes. I haven't played them yet. And of course Shadow the Hedgehog, but Shadow the Hedgehog's completely different. But Sonic 06 on PS3 was just abysmal, like literally abysmal. I'm looking forward to playing some of the big JRPG titles one day. Me too. I'm looking forward to a few of them. Like I'm looking forward to stuff like I really enjoyed turn-based combat, so I do like that sort of style. Like one of my favorite Final Fantasy games is 10 and 9. I've played through 10 already, but yeah, I haven't really done many JRPGs yet. And there is a lot on PS2. Yeah, Sonic 06 is not good. I've got no interest in playing it for myself. Maybe if I saw it really cheap, like less than $1. Oh my god, I actually own it on PS3. I didn't think I did, but I do. I don't know how I got that, but I have it. Played Sonic Adventure recently. Oh jeez. Yeah, that was fun. Might try and 100% it. Sonic Adventure like on Dreamcast. You played the PC port, my PC sucks. I took some messing around trying to make it actually work. Had to install some mods. Oh, okay. I remember having a Dreamcast at one stage. I actually traded it towards Rule of Rose on PS2. That's some time ago now. Oh, that's terrible. That's fine, I'm far enough ahead to not have to worry too much. 21 seconds ahead. I'm about to go to a pit stop soon. Gee, how about you just change something? Don't know if that changed anything, but well, I still don't get why it won't work because my PC met this recommended specs in the back of the case. I don't know. That's the one thing I don't like about PCs. I mean, having a console was like so much better. With the console, you can just plug and play, put your disc in, away you go. Don't have to worry about if your console can handle it or not, because it's been optimized for the console. I cut him off pretty easily then. It doesn't really matter, I like just overtook them, so. God, that spark thing is such a weird how it just stays there. This is ridiculous. Excuse me. Thank you. Bye-bye. How did I get your sparks? That was weird. Oops. Okay. Actually, mobile, that's given me a good idea. What I might do is, once I finish Gran Turismo 3, which hopefully shouldn't be too long, I should make Sundays like JRPG streams. So like, because they're so long, it might be fun to just have the Sunday streams as a JRPG stream. Because normally they'll just take like 100 episodes, depending on what it is. If it's a Persona game, they're going to take about 100 episodes, about an hour long each. So what I might do is, whenever I finish Gran Turismo 3, I'll host a JRPG Wheel Decide, and then everyone gets to put their favourite JRPGs in or whatever, like Rogue Galaxy or Final Fantasy 12, whatever games, whatever JRPG games there are, and just spin the wheel and off we go. I think that'd be fun. Because, yeah, long game and doing it while streaming, that'll always be fun. Whatever happened to that Breath of Fire game you're playing? I got really annoyed with it. In the last episode, that took like an hour, and I got to that dude that killed me, and it brought me all the way back an hour. Like, the way the game works is frustrating, because if you die, you have to either restart the entire game or reload your last save file. And it's just like, it's yeah, it was frustratingly long. So that's another back burner game. I had to put it as a back burner. This is gonna be a pain. Just like that Ring of Red is just sitting there, looking at me, laughing. That's why I stopped wizardry, endless grinding, and still getting destroyed by a boss. Yeah, I've heard that with like with the Breath of Fire game, they say it's like what you do is you grind up and then restart the game with your stats. I'm like, oh, I can't. Like, that's just like an annoying way of playing, I think. That's why I'm hoping to try and beat it without having to restart it again. Actually, I'm gonna have to pit, like, the pit on the second last lap. That tire on the front there is looking bad. Yeah, Ring of Red, my old nemesis. Absolutely. Another thing. 2 hours of video. Only to fail at the end of the mission. Ugh. So disheartening. So disheartening. I have flashback of that truck being destroyed. I have nightmares of that truck being destroyed. Nightmares. Oh, I stopped the controller. Another race down. Oh. How many points am I at now? 44, that's not bad. Means we're halfway through. Ooh, we're in Rome. I like this race. Okay. Been a while since I've done the Rome circuit in normal orientation. I've always been doing it in reverse recently. But I'm sure there are going to be other games and Jin that are just going to be the same. There's going to be like one part of it and just going to frustrate the hell out of me. Absolutely give me so many issues and problems. Have fun with Persona 4. That game has so many BS bosses. Yay! I'm sure it does, but the best thing about those sort of games is I don't mind grinding up levels. I don't mind leveling up. That's what I enjoy as well with like JRPGs. I know I can try and get myself stronger, and that some bosses are just going to be a pain in the ass, but I don't mind doing a bit of the grind. I've only played the remake. Apparently the original was tougher in some cases. Woo! Looking forward to that. Yeah, and I only ever say this during streams, but don't forget to like the video. It seems to bring in more viewers and change the algorithm or whatever. It helps with the live stream being noticed. I played the original. It is tough, but there are harder games. You can always play on lower difficulty if I remember correctly. I don't think Persona had a lower difficulty rating. I don't think it ever did. I know certain JRPGs just don't have difficulty settings. There's always one difficulty. Ah, FES had a difficulty mode. See, I've always wondered, like, if I ever go to start playing, whenever I start playing Persona 3, like, would I play Persona 3 or Persona 3 FES? I have both of them. But I'm thinking maybe just go with the FES because it's got all the extra content in it anyway. Well, at least there is the option to get a cute girlfriend in the game. That's always a bonus. God, YouTube's gonna freak out when I play those. I don't know, it popped into my head, but YouTube's gonna freak out whenever I get around to playing like Playboy the Mansion or a Leisure Suit Larry, because there's like full-on sex scenes in Leisure Suit Larry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But then again, I did play Torrente 3 where he was like jacking off in a toilet. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I might just set the age rating and away you go. Looking forward to the bathtub mission and Mr. Mosquito. Oh god, is there nudity in that as well? Pretty steamy. Ooh. Well, so was Demolition Girl. Like the first mission, you had to like scan the boobs. Oh yeah, and like games like Fahrenheit, or Indigo Prophecy, if you've got an American copy. That's got a pretty steamy scenes in it as well. God, love those pixelated boobies. I've heard that Leisure Larry games on PS2 are awful. The creator of the originals actually thanked the devs for not involving him in any way, so he had the name attached to them. Oh wow, okay. Oh jeez, oh no. No, I screwed that up big time. Hang on. Anyway. Hey Aiden, how you doing? That's good. So I'm looking forward to next Sunday, because I've been invited on that podcast, the PlayStation Collectors podcast. I'm looking forward to it, actually. It's going to be live streamed too, so if I make any mistakes, it's going to be my own fault. Okay, out of the way, thank you, bye-bye. Yeah, there will be. I'll definitely probably be linking the video, whenever I get known about it, I'll be linking the channel that is on. And then, yeah, if I get the link anyway, I'll definitely be linking it to everyone and announcing it. But yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure I'll let everyone know. But it's going to be about 2 o'clock my time in the afternoon. So I don't know what time that is. Like 2 p.m. GMT 8 is when it would be happening. Alright, last lap, here we go. My tyres are gonna hold out nice, hopefully. Maybe not. Oh jeez, okay. Oh, another race down. Should be 3 more races to go. Yes. Oh, 4 more, sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Oh, Seattle. Oh wow, okay, ow. Gosh. If there was destruction in this game, that would have been a massacre then. I know, right? Like, I've only ever done this course in reverse so many times now, and I've done it forward before, but I can't remember when, and it's been a while, so it's gonna be like driving a whole new track. Okay, wow. These aren't aerodynamic enough to fly. Or to do jumps anyway. Come on, go. Oh gosh. Boing boing like a jump. 100%. Yeah, this thing is light, so it just flies. Oh my gosh. The collision in some of these walls are terrible. Out of the way. Excuse me. Whee! I thought you'd try in this race. Oh no, oh, Jesus. I didn't mean to clip the wall. Come on. This is. I feel like it feels like I'm literally learning a new track again. Yes, I know Disney Princess Enchanted Journeys on PS2 because I have a copy of it. And I've also got Barbie and the 12 Island Princesses as well. You played Disney Princess Enchanted Journey on Steam? Okay, did you enjoy it? That's good. It's weird. Sometimes the Barbie games are better well made than some AAA titles sometimes, like Catwoman. I don't know what it was, but I really did enjoy playing that Barbie Adventures Riding Camp. That was actually a really fun game. I don't know why. I need to complete the boss battle to complete the story. Okay. There's boss battles in that game? Huh. Disney Princess and China Journey, all bosses no damage. Hilarious. Yeah, I don't have that one on PS2. I don't think that one even came out on PS2. Jesus. You hate the bogs in that game? Huh. I guess it's a fairy tale, it's gonna be like a bog. It's where Shrek lives. Or a swamp. I can hear snoring, but I don't know if it's from my daughter or from a cat. I'm sure you've all noticed that there is an animal staring at me on the couch. She'll make a slight whine every now and again. When I was a kid, I was scared on Wario Land in the Game Boy. I have no idea why. I wonder if it's like it's not much being scared, but it's more being unsettled. And the unsettling feeling is sort of scared because you don't know what it is at such a young age. Like you don't know what that feeling actually is, so you sort of get scared. So that, and unsettling can also mean scared as well, I think. I wish my cat would sleep. He's just running around the house at the minute. When they get older, they do nothing but sleep. So, ugh. least your dog is chilled out. Oh, she has now. She's laid down. She's given up looking at me, trying to stare me into making it go O-U-T-S-I-D-E. I don't want to say it because her ears will just perk up. He's already like 12 or 13. You should have this much energy. Oh jeez. A stash of Red Bull somewhere. I want to beat up the bogs. Jeez, what? So I was reading that one. I want to beat up the bogs from the. Is a bog like the area or like an enemy? Oh, the enemy. Oh, okay. I have to have a look and see what they look like. You think they wouldn't make anything too scary for a Barbie type game? I think with Wario, it was because the music in some levels is kind of sinister. At least compared to the Mario games. Yeah, that would make sense. The music can always be another factor. That's why there was like a whole creepypasta made about Lavender Town and the music. Yeah, blue and scary, alright. I'm currently playing an Operation game on the Operation game on the Wii, and the music is all over the place. Like Operation is in like the board game, or is it like that? I forgot what it's called. It's like a hospital game on Wii. Yeah, that's the Trauma Center. That's what I was thinking of. The Trauma Center games. Trauma Center, yes, I just had to defuse a bomb, and now a second later some happy funny music. I only ever found out about those Trauma Center games from the animation, from an Egoraptor animation. Egoraptor did like a Trauma Center animation a while ago now, some time ago, but that was the first time I ever heard of the Trauma Center games. Gosh, that animation must be like 10 years old at least. Oh damn. I'm also collecting for the Wii and got both of them this week. Oh, fantastic! There's a lot of games for the Wii as well. I think something like I don't know if you're going for a full set or if you're just collecting games for it. But I know there's a hell of a lot of games on it. Not as many as the PS2, but still a lot. I also had that Thomas and Friends game for the races. Oh yeah, because I remember you talking about that one when on my playthrough for it. I think the only rare Wii game I have is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Okay, I've seen a lot of rare Wii games, but like that there's like a Project Zero type game. Oh no, The Grudge. Is it Grudge? I know there's a sort of rare horror game. Hello. Hello, Marco. How are you doing? Oh. Oh, there she is. Luna. This way. Hey. Come on up here. I'll be back. This one's getting a bit impatient now. Aren't you? Oof. Oof. Huh. I'll be back shortly. Give me a second. I'm just gonna pop her outside for a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Oop. Ignore that. Okay. Race number 8. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should have like a pile of games prepared to the side or something like that. Oh look, special stage route 11 in reverse. Great. I'm gonna have to watch today's one. Get a sealed NBA Elite 11. NBA Elite 11. Is that American? I don't think I've ever heard of the NBA Elite series, Elite games. Ah, the cancelled PS3 game. That's right. I remember hearing the story about that. I definitely heard about that. That's crazy. Sealed as well. Ugh. Yep. Now I'm thinking about it. I can actually see the cover in my head. I remember. I love looking at that sort of stuff. There's one thing I was hoping to do, because I also like upload trailers to the channel as well. I mean, I should probably get back to uploading them, but I'm also collecting all the demo discs, the PlayStation the OPSM2 demo discs, and I go through and just record all the trailers or making of videos and upload them as well. And it was interesting because I actually found on one of them was the Far Cry Instincts trailer for PS2, and of course Far Cry Instincts never came out on PS2 or got cancelled for PS2 and only came out on Xbox. It was interesting seeing like the trailer on one of the PS2 demo discs though. He had 5 of them. Bought them back in 2012. Jesus. How did you get it digitally? Was it still purchased like a digital, like, is it still available? Oh, it couldn't have been because it's cancelled. This was like an ISO or something. There's a download code and jeez. There was a download code. Oh, Far Cry, my apologies. See, PS3 I can understand, but there was going to be a PS2 copy of it, which is crazy enough. And another cool thing I'd love to own a copy of Netflix on PS2 as well. That'd be a cool little thing to have. A ripped copy of NBA Elite. I thought so. It would not be easy to get that sort of a game. Yes, it was Netflix PS2 was only ever released in Brazil, so and it was only ever released there, and it worked the same way as a normal Netflix, where you connect to the internet and just start streaming stuff on PS2. Same as like you got Linux as well. Linux on PS2. There's a whole system came with it. You'd buy a bundle came with a keyboard, mouse, a hard drive, and the Linux disk. It'll only ever work for the fat PS2s, where the back part will come off and you slot the hard drive into that, and you basically use your PS2 as the Linux machine. They're getting quite expensive now. I have a Brazil contact. That would be interesting. I don't know how much it will be though, but that would be interesting. One way to find out, he's helped me get a lot of Brazilian exclusive PS3 stuff. Oh, sweet. I wish I had contacts. Makes game collecting sound more badass than it actually is. It's difficult in Australia. I don't know what it is with Australia, but collecting in Australia is tough. I've always found it tough. I'm always fighting against like resellers who just snatch it up off Facebook. So I'm only ever getting it from the retro stores, which there's only like 3 or 4 in my area. But like, I wish I was like in UK, where I could just go down the street and stumble upon like 3 retro stores, or go to a CEX or something like that. And it's just, yeah. But I had a contact in England. I got all my good stuff from him, but then he sold up his entire collection, and yeah, unfortunately. He made a Facebook group in PlayStation 3 collectors. Made so many contacts, I bet. I mean, I've got a whole heap of friends from PS2 collecting. I'm on like a couple of PS2 groups. I'm sure if I was going to find something, I'd definitely be able to go through them. They do have CEX in Australia, but only on the East Coast. They have no CEX where I live in Perth. Perth has nothing. Perth is literally isolated from everywhere else. And I could order it, but like it costs $3 per game to order, no matter how much the game is. So if I need like a $1 game, it's gonna cost me $4. Yeah, I'm in PS2 Ain't Dead. I've been in PS2 Ain't Dead for, gosh, I don't know how long. They give really lowball prices now, and CX in Australia have upped their prices on like rare games. It used to be easy to find like some really good bargains, but He said that when I told him your name, Will. Ah, yeah, no, Will is isn't. Jeez, I don't want to get this wrong, but isn't Will the other guy in the podcast? Yes, that's right. Yeah, I knew that. that's really interesting. Such a small world if you look at it like that. Oh jeez, I keep looking at the chat. Perth is not bad at all. No, Alice Springs is literally in the middle of absolutely nowhere. You have a town and a gigantic rock called Uluru. That's about it. Isn't Townsville a bit more inland anyway? So it's like, it's only like a smaller sort of, I mean, it's a big city but not as big as like others. Oh well, there's still a lot of people. I know nothing of the East Coast. I've never even been over east. The further over east I've gone is Adelaide. That's the furthest I've gone. Yes, there's a city called Townsville. Isn't Townsville the city of the Powerpuff Girls? I have no idea. Oh my god. That I didn't even make the connection. You guys would be surprised at how many towns or like suburbs are called what they are in Australia. Honestly, half of them are really weird. Like there's a place, I'm pretty sure there's a place called Chinaman's Wang. See ya, Figsy. I'll be talking to you soon. If there is a place called Hell, I'm assuming it's in Michigan because that game is literally called Michigan Report from Hell. I wonder if that is literally based on that place. Near a town called Puwong. Really? I remember there was a German town that used to be called Fuck, and a lot of people would just go over there to try and steal the sign, but I think they changed the name of it now, because it means something different in Germany. In German, sorry. Austria. Ah. It's close to Germany, but yes, Austria. Different country. Sorry, my apologies. So they haven't changed it. Huh. Ah, it's fucking. Another game you're talking about, I think the town is actually in Illinois. The one thing I know about that game is that it isn't actually set in Michigan despite the name. Oh, okay. That's some false advertising right there. Ah, but you'd think Lake Michigan would be in Michigan, right? But oh well. I was gonna say, like, you don't have like a Lake Michigan in Colorado, or Lake Michigan in Utah. Then again, it's America. I don't know. They might do. They might do. There was a village in Dorset called Shedderton who had their village name on a 2-ton rock because people kept stealing the signs. Ah, hilarious. Yeah, we got some funny names like Wagga Wagga, Dubbo, Manjador Good Up is another one. Yeah, a lot of Aboriginal names with our towns as well. Someone must steal the 2-ton rock now. It's kind of like a gigantic forklift of some sort. Just take it away. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Lake Michigan is between a few states. That does make sense, though. I said the century to steal a rock. Might as well just go to the Perth Mint and try and steal their 2-ton gold coin. Literally, like a solid gold coin, either 1 ton or 2 tons, just sitting in the middle, not protected by anything. But who's gonna go in there and try and move a 1-ton coin or whatever? That'd be worth so much money as well. And I'm sure they'll find it if someone tries to sell a 1-ton gold coin. Nah, I found it out the back. I was digging a hole and I found this coin in there. Oh, wow. Just cut up and sell the pieces, problem solved. Of course, yeah. Yes. just melted all down. Facebook Marketplace. I was selling this for $4.8 million. No time wasted. Yeah, please, urgent sale. Just fine. Charge for ship. That decimal point has got to go further along to the right there, mobile. God, I don't think anyone would ever try and ship that sort of thing. Yeah, pick up only. Might need a big truck. And a crane. Oh, welcome back, Marco. Grader, so it's worth even more. So you first have to send it off to the graders to get graded. If that's not dodgy enough as it is, or any of those sites, people always tell you what. Yeah, just sell it on the dark web. I'm sure someone will come and pick it up. Pop it in, yeah, put it into a shipping container. How was Bioshock though, Marco? I really enjoyed that game. Bioshock is such a good game. It's been amazing. I did a lot. That's part of the process. It's so good. My favourite of the trilogy though has to be Bioshock Infinite. Bioshock Infinite was just absolutely amazing. Oh, I did die a lot. Yes, okay, that makes sense. Yes, it is definitely definitely not an easy game. You could try and spend the coin. Have to use several forks to get to the checkouts though. Do you take 2-ton gold coins, please? I'm trying to buy 3 bananas. Just take a chip off. Just chip a little bit of the gold off. Get one of those like scrapers to scrape the gold flakes. No, they definitely won't. It'd make some companies go bust. And then some. Someone at work tried to pay me with a coin that's been out of use here since the early 70s. Jeez. Like if someone tried to well, technically all currency is still valid, but like it's up to the business owner to, oh wow, this back tire here is giving me some issues. Like Australia used to have 1 cent and 2 cent coins, which we don't use anymore. The lowest denominator is 5 cents now. But technically someone could use the 1 cent and 2 cents, but no one really takes them anymore, except for the bank. The bank will already take them. I'm going to go ahead and assume that the next race is going to be Grand Valley Speedway. And that the last race is going to be Côte d'Azur. Oh, look at that. Grand Valley. What a surprise. Called it. With a fake £20 note. Yeah, we don't get that much here anymore. The new notes in Australia are the best in the world, and they're almost near impossible to forge. This was a coin back from when the UK used shillings and stuff. Oh wow. Yes. Shillings and sixpence. The good old times. Excuse me. We got on Windows 2, but people still try. The print was peeling off this one. It was not a good copy. Yeah, the English, sorry, the UK notes they copied off. They basically used our design. I've seen there's a video out there which basically shows, excuse me, how Australia basically led the world in these new notes. And like Canada, I think it's Philippines and the UK adopted them. Your grandpa still has some Reichmark. Reich? I've never heard of that currency. Was that like some World War II money or something like that? I was literally about to say Nazi Germany used that one. Huh. That'd be interesting. Take it to like a, I don't know, it'd probably be worth more as it is, but you can go to like an exchange place and see like exchange it over for normal money. Your granddad collects stamps. He got some of the nice Germany ones. That's like it's cool that the stuff that still exists. Like, I mean, bad what happened, but it's still cool that like history is still there. I know some people try and hide it, but there's no point hiding what happened. History is history, and like whatever happened happened. But it's cool to see some like memorabilia, I want to say, from that whole time. Looks like I'm going to have to pit a bit earlier than I wanted to in this one. I guess Grand Valley is a much bigger track and a lot more turns. Yes, I'm gonna finish the championship tonight. I should be able to. Just depends on how many laps there are, and excuse me. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. It shouldn't be that many laps on Côte. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that as Côte d'Azur is going to be the last race. As long as it's like 15, maybe 20 laps, it should be fine. But no, I'm definitely going to try and finish it tonight. That means that I should be able to hopefully record a episode at some stage for maybe I can't because I've already got, the week's already planned out. I've already got scheduled videos all week, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Might tackle the 3 endurance races next week or next Sunday or something. I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, probably 20. Yeah, probably 20 laps. 30 at the most. I gotta also think that all these races are probably going to be in the Formula GT, and they're all 30 laps long. So I'm assuming that whatever the total amount of time this is going to take, that just double it for what's going to be in the Formula GT. Question: at what point do you consider this game finished? I don't actually know anything about it. I'm going to try and attempt to get gold on every single event. I'm not doing the licenses. That's just a waste of time. Just yeah, get gold in all the events. I'm not going to go back to championship individual races. If I come third or whatever in those races, as long as I've gotten gold in the championship, then I'm happy. And the credits roll after every time you finish a league. So I've already finished the beginner, amateur, and rally. So I've just got this, the professional, and the endurance to go. But it's only about 5 more events to go after this. But they're ridiculously long now, so it's going to still take me a little bit to finish this. No, yeah, you only get credits real once you finish the whole league. There is a percentage gauge in this game as well. Like, you can get 100% completion, but I'm not gonna try that. That is literally getting gold in all the licenses and everything else. It's just I would just see that as a waste of time, really. So the difficulty increases for each league. This is the professional league, which is basically, I think, the hardest, where you're not just fighting against the AI, you're also fighting against the your wheel. I wouldn't say, like, the bottom left corner. You see the wheels down there. They'll slowly deteriorate over time, and depending on what type of wheels you're using, so it gets a bit more technical in that aspect. But the AI is ridiculous in professional sometimes, and the cars they use are just the best you can get in the game. Plus, the professional league is, every race is always 10 laps, and the championships can go for, like this one has gone for I was 3.5 hours because we did the first one already. So this is going to be like a 4.5 hour long championship. So they get quite long. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to like. Oh, I'm forgetting phrases now. Toot my own horn. There you go. But I don't know what it is. But with racing games, I seem to be really good with the racing games. I pick it up really easily, and I just get good. I don't know what it is. And yeah, it took a while with Gran Turismo because you need specific cars. But this car here is a really good car. It turns on a dime, so we're running on right now though. I don't know what's happening with the car. Maybe the tyres are slowly already wearing out. What the hell? Yeah, this car, wow. What is going on? Okay, calm down. Maybe my thumb's getting tired. Yeah, I've had to experience that trial and error myself. Especially if you want to like try and do the events like as a challenge. So you try and go as a car as what they are, and you basically, if your driving has to be perfect, or else you're just gonna fail. That's why I thought I'm just gonna do it with this car because, well, I'm trying to beat the game, so I might as well beat it properly. But then again, this has still been tough, especially on test course. This is not good at top speed. I've been trying to play as like as like a challenge sort of thing. But this is a lot different to other racing games mobile, because this is a simulation. Like a simulation racer. It just basically simulates proper racing. It's not like an arcade racer like Need for Speed or Burnout, but I highly recommend playing those games. They're really fun to play. Burnout 3 was so much fun when I played it on the channel. There's like 48 episodes. I did the same thing. I got gold in every event. Oh, you're not trying to pick cars that are too fast or too much tuning. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if you enjoy that, yeah, 100%. You would probably like Gran Turismo 7 then. It forces you to use those sort of cars. You only ever played Need for Speed? I recommend Burnout 3 Takedown. I highly recommend Burnout 3. It is ridiculously fast, and it's just so much fun. I'm definitely going to have to pit in again there. If you're not too sure, you can always check out the my playthrough of it and see what you think of it. And this game is good. This is probably my favorite Gran Turismo game, by far. Oh wow. There's something really fun about a close race. Yeah, that I completely understand. 100%. The thrill of like beating second by beating second place by like milliseconds is just so good. With endurance races, I'm not too bothered. I'd rather risk losing an hour and 50. Rather not risk it. Yes, I wouldn't do that either. I have a few racing games for picking up collections. I just never know which one to pick up. Yeah, if you ever find Gran Turismo 3, I highly recommend it. This game is fabulous. If you ever find Burnout 3, I recommend that as well. Other racing games like Need for Speed Underground is an obvious choice. Need for Speed Underground is probably one of the greatest Need for Speed games out there. I don't know why I don't know why EA hasn't like crumbled to peer pressure of remaking Need for Speed Underground yet. The fan outcry for it is ridiculous. I had a race the other day where I caught up after the pit stop and took the lead on the last corner. So much fun. Yeah, that's great. Even like silly arcade races like Crazy Frog Racer, that's actually a fun game. I recommend that as well if you like games that aren't too serious. Like racing games that aren't too serious. And Jack X. Jack X is another good example of like a sort of Mario Kart style game. MotoGP and Flat Out. Crash Team Racing is one of my favourite arcade races. Taxi Rider. Taxi Rider. I feel like I've heard that before. MotoGP and Flat Out. I need to play Flat Out properly. And MotoGP, of course, because they're motorbikes, but I look forward to trying Polyphony's motorbike game. They made only one. Oh, what was it called though? Crap. I can't remember. Alright, here we go, last race. 100% it's going to be Côte d'Azur. Oh wow, it's not. What a surprise. I'm actually surprised it's not Côte d'Azur. Tourist Trophy, that's it. Mod Nation races, that was absolutely amazing. I loved Mod Nation races. I literally bought it, got it here as well. I used to love making racetracks and stuff like that. I really love that game. Yep, Gran Turismo of bikes, that's it. Road Trip Adventure. I've heard so many good things about it though. I really have. I have it as well. I remember we uploaded the trailer for Tourist Trophy. It was like Gran Turismo with bikes, and then it said from the makers of Gran Turismo. Yeah, makes sense then, yes. And you do races to become car president. That just sounds great. Korra Q, it's a car RPG too. I thought Korra Q was the same as Road Trip Adventure. I thought Korra Q, oh. I thought it was like a name change. Like same sort of thing, but like the name got changed for Western audiences. Two different games? Okay, I think I actually have... do I have... I guess I do have Road Trip Adventure. Oh, is it going to focus? And Korokyu. Guess I can actually now I can see they're two different games, completely different games. So similar though in style. Very similar in style. Maybe we're the same people though. Should have noticed that. Oh well, I look forward to playing both of them at some stage. I'm sort of relieved that this isn't Code to Azure as well. I just know it's going to be a shorter race. Oh, really? Come on. Out of the way. Keep left. Might as well quickly pit in. Only issue is those guys are right on my tail. So hopefully this goes through fast. Second. There we go. Thought so. This is what I meant about the whole, like, they gain like horsepower or something throughout the course of the championship, because by the end they're just like ridiculous. Bye bye. Oops. I look forward to adding the time played for Gran Turismo 3 on my spreadsheet. I know it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. God dang it. I might even pick up a, see if I can find one, a PS2 racing wheel. See if I can't use that for the next racing game or something. Might be interesting. Hang on. So I'm definitely went into my eye for a second then. Used to have a racing wheel years back. I did too, but I don't know. I wasn't a fan, and the PS2 ones are probably even worse. But it'd be cool to have like another sort of peripheral. I can't wait to use like I've got the real world golf peripheral where like it tracks your swing, so you swing the club and like there's like a string attached to a machine on the floor and it picks up your swing, so that'd be interesting to try out. Wish you had it now that you got that in GT4. Yeah. What was that? You think you know that golf peripheral? Yes, it's called. I think it's the game track. It's called the game track. I had one and play a lot of R-Factor online with the Real Championships. Oh, for the steering wheels? That's cool. I think there's like another 4 games as well on on the PAL release anyway, called Real Play, and they had 4 games like Puzzle Sphere. I think they had like a pool one and like a racing one as well, and every one of the games came with like a peripheral of sorts. I don't know how expensive they're going to be, but it's something I'm definitely going to have to try and get, because it'd be cool to have it and use it on stream. Like I did with iToy Pom Pom Party. I did the whole pom pom thing, the cheerleading game. That was fun. I have the game. Hang on. The best peripheral is the iToy Pom Poms. Yes, well, that was a fun game. Yeah, so you got like, hang on, do this again. So I got like Real Play Racing. Why doesn't this focus well? And then Real Play Puzzle Sphere. And it comes with like it requires the controller, so I can't play without it. So I have to try and figure out how to obtain these peripherals. At the top there, these things here, the peripherals that I need to buy. And there's 2 other games as well, so it'll be rather interesting to play. I look forward to getting them at some stage. And I need to get the iToy Hero as well, which is like a sword. That'll be fun. You have 2 of the puzzle sphere balls to play. Oh wow. You use the pom-poms, you get certain gestures to do certain things in Dark Souls. That would be hilarious. Wow, I'm playing without even... My apologies. Literally, just as I realized you said something, Angel, I apologize. I'm just playing. I have to pit again. Even though there's only one lap left afterwards, I'm gonna have to pit. This handles horribly. I could just hear a very faint engine sound. I apologize. Yes. It would have been going through the microphone, because this microphone picks up everything. Alright, last lap. Ooh, and this championship is done. I do like the idea of the Formula GT being like a one whole stream, 9 or 10 hour stream. Have to like buy myself some energy drinks and try and pull an all-nighter sort of thing. And ta-da! It is done. Oh, alright. What do I win for the whole thing? 250k? I'm gonna assume. This track is actually based off a real road. Someone mapped it out and you can drive it in real life Tokyo. That's pretty cool. Congratulations! That's a pretty trophy. 400,000. That's a nice trophy. What car do we win? Give me something good. I want that on the left. What is that? Why? I don't want that. Well, that's actually a very interesting looking car. That is not a normal Viper. Alright. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2 more to go here. Polyphony and Formula. That's the only 2 left. And then the endurance races. Grand Valley, Laguna Seca, and the Roadster. Yeah, what is that car? A Viper GTSR concept. Huh. It looks really cool. Nothing worse than winning a whole championship getting a crap car. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad actually. Might be quite interesting. I was hoping for like a GT1. Where are we at now? 72.1% complete. How amazing. Ah, well. 5 more events to go. Well, we're coming to the tip of this game, the end of this game. It's been a hell of a journey though, I'll tell you that much. Oh. Actually, wait. Oh, I've already saved it, doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, no, it's gonna... I got quite a few cars in here now. I wonder if it tells me how many cars I actually own. Yeah, 91. Cool. Anyway, that has been that championship, whatever that was called again. I will see you next Sunday for more Gran Turismo 3, and of course Wednesday live stream for Star Wars Battlefront 2, which was fun. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. I don't know why I'm looking over there when the camera is right there, my apologies. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm always on Discord anyway, I'm always everywhere, so if you ever want to chat, I'm always available. Have a great night or day. See you Mobile, see you Anjin, see you Marco. You guys have a great night or great day, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.